y'all watching DK TV, your host, Mr. DK himself, and I have a very special guest with me today. Some of y'all may know him as Slay Griffin. Some of y'all may know him for being featured onto Flight Brothers. Some of y'all may know him for basketball, football. Today, I have with me Kyshawn Jones.
That man put both his arms in there.
Man, I want to thank you again for coming and interviewing with us.
Yes, sir. No problem.
Man, hey, I've been looking forward to this interview ever since I booked it with him. So far as your talent goes, you're a basketball, football star. You're known more for dunking and things of that nature, but I know you have an all-around talent. How old were you when you first dunked?
I think I was 13.
13? What grade? What grade was that?
I'm about to say, what
Middle
grade is
school?
that? That's middle school. I want to say 7th grade, 8th grade.
God, before high school.
Yeah. It was an accident.
Accident?
It was a school accident. Yeah.
God. So Slay, I'm sure that you have done just about all the dunks. Like, you probably searched, you probably researched, and probably tried to do every dunk that you saw. What is your favorite dunk? What is your favorite dunk of all time that if you like, this is my dunk here?
As far as doing it or as far as me watching it?
I want to know what's your favorite dunk, then I want to know what's your signature dunk.
Okay.
Both of those.
So my favorite dunk to do is the John Wall double up. You know, somebody hold the ball over their head and you jump over them.
We'll probably definitely get more into that as well.
And the go-to is probably a windmill. Like
Windmill?
that goes well. Game situation, dunk contest.
So since we brought up, this also leads to my next question. What is the tallest person you actually dunked over? You hopped over. What's the tallest person? I saw on your films it was some crazy tall guy. Like he was probably about almost 7 foot. Looked like
He was 7'1".
7'1".
Yeah.
God. God, and that was filmed, right?
Yeah, it was.
All right, so I'm not too sure if anybody's ever asked you or wondered how did you get your name, but where did Slay come from?
Cause I killed my. I had my middle school teammate gave it to me. I went up for a tough shot and I made it, and he was like, "Hey, K-Slay ain't gonna miss that. K-Slay ain't gonna miss that." And then the next day at school, I guess it stuck.
So Slay didn't really come from the experience of you dunking on someone and screw like that's probably what somebody would think like Slay. Oh yeah,
he
he
slayed
probably
people on the court.
yeah. Okay, so it was just something like slight, simple, and then you actually made that name to something out of nothing.
Right.
So like I mentioned before, I know you've done plenty of dunks. You've tried plenty of dunks. I want to know what is the most challenging dunk that you have done? The most challenging one that gave you a hard time.
Oh man, it's a few. You got the 360 with East Bay, the reverse windmill 360, the Vince Carter joint.
Oh my God, that was I seen that, but that was tough.
Man, you got some heat, bro. Like you got like dunking ain't just he can jump real high. Like this is some guy's job now. So it's some heat being thrown, man.
How many tries does it take for you to like to get like that dunk that you've been trying? Like how many takes or tries does it normally take for you?
It depends on the dunk. It can range from I tried 2-3 times and I got it to 2-3 months. Wow. And it just depends on the dunk and how much I'm working at it.
Not too many people think about like the job of dunking and researching and trying and practicing and things of that nature. They think it's just recreational, but yeah, I feel what you're saying as far as there's something that you have to steady being on your craft, like
it's
months in, months out.
It's like anything else you do. If you want to be good at it, you gotta study. You gotta look at people that done did it before you, see what they done did, see what you can correct on what they've done, and make it yours. Yeah.
So you've been featured on Flight Brothers, Team Flight Brothers. You've been featured on other dunk mixtapes. What is your next step or opportunity, audition that you'll be going into next?
Man. Like a lot of the stuff that I do is, I'm not gonna say random because a lot of things are planned ahead of time. But the things that I'm doing right now is just pretty much working out, trying to be ready.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like they say, you be ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
Yeah.
So that's all that is right now.
What other let's say I know I've seen you've auditioned at certain leagues, some D leagues, some G leagues. What leagues did you actually audition for?
Man, I done tried out for ABA teams, and I've tried out for D League team, G League team. Reasons I haven't made it, just the location of all these places. So we working on a lot of that too.
So the location, players, like all of that comes into play when you're going out to. It's pretty much like getting out of your comfort zone when you're going to these different places and playing into different, in a different environment.
Yeah, a lot of times, but that's never been a problem for me. Like getting out of my comfort zone, I don't mind getting up and taking a chance going somewhere. But at the same time, a lot of things that I'd have to do now, I'd have to get up and move.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's a lot harder said than done. You know what I mean?
That's definitely understandable. So I know personally, I've known you for years. I've known you since elementary. You was young. How did your passion for dunking? If your passion for dunking is different from basketball, how did your passion for dunking come about, or basketball?
Well, I like you said, we grew up, so playing ball is always something we did.
Yeah.
I always loved doing it. I always knew, okay, this is what I was gonna be doing. And then as I grew and my athleticism started catching up to what my body started doing, what my mind wanted it to do.
Right.
It was like, all right, you could probably make some money doing this. And then I started thinking, yo, you jump a little bit higher than people that jump high. So it's like, yo, you can really do something with this. And then, like you said, after a while, you start enjoying it. You start finding your passion. And I love doing it. I love doing it.
That's awesome, man. 'Cause I know, speaking for me, and I know other people that we grew up that played ball, we all had hoop dreams. We all say yo, basketball is gonna be it for us. Like, if it ain't, we don't know what we're gonna do.
I remember a lot of them conversations. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I remember like you, me, Ray, Roger, like all
of us was like, yo, we're basketball or nothing. Like, it's sports or nothing. We don't have no backup, no plan B. We're not even processing our mind for something else. No, it was hoop.
Yeah.
So, like, for me, like, I've steered away from the hoop dreams. A lot of people we grew up with steered away from the hoop dreams. And to see you still pushing consistently and going after it shows a lot of consistency and dedication and disciplining.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir. You've auditioned at different leagues. You've been featured on Team Flight Brothers. You've researched. You've seen other dunkers. I'm pretty sure that you have someone out there that you look up to, or someone that's like competition to you. Name one player from Team Flight Brothers or someone you researched that you feel like, okay, I gotta increase my game. Like, I gotta,
man,
like, this competition right here.
Shoot, man, you got a lot of guys like Guy Dupuis, Jordan Clark, Jordan Sutherland. Like, you got guys like that. Like, this is their job. Like, Doug Anderson. Like, you got, this is their job. They are professional dunkers. They get paid to dunk the basketball. So if this is their job and they're professionals at it, you got to know that they are doing some stuff that NBA guys aren't doing.
Right.
Like, this is like, they doing stuff that people thought, oh, this only gonna be done in video games. Mm-hmm. they making gravity look like a lie right now. They're those type of guys.
Wow. So, are you steered more in the direction of NBA, hooping, playing ball, or into the dunking career? Because I didn't know that, you have a career in dunking. Like, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. So, which direction are you more steered towards?
I really want to play basketball because that's, growing up, being athletic, that's all I've ever heard of. All he can do is dunk. All he can do is dunk. And then, it was games in high school. I get 20, 25 points. And they like, dang, Slay, when you learn how to shoot? I've always been able to shoot. But all y'all want to see me do is dunk.
Yep.
So that kind of smothers what I do because all you want to do is see my talent.
Yeah. And I can vouch for that. I've seen, like, on growing up, you always had a J. You always could shoot. I know in one of the videos you posted, you done shot a 3, then you turn around and hit a full court shot afterwards and make it. Like, you try those type of things. So does that, like, you're trying to do full court shots, half court shots, all that comes from boredom, or is it just you challenge yourself, see if you can do it, or how does that, like, that come into play?
At first it was boredom. Oh, you get in the gym and you just playing around, doing everything that you know you ain't gonna do in the game. And then you start seeing guys like Steph Curry that he shoot full court shots and you still think they're going in. So I was like, yo, he actually works on stuff like that. So it took for me to see that to get in the gym and really I'm shooting full court shots too. And actually working on it. Like,
yeah. You never know, you might come in the clutch.
You never know. And I'll be that person that get the ball because I actually work on it.
Right. That's amazing. Slay, man, I want to thank you again for coming, interviewing with us, man. It was a pleasure. I've learned some things that I didn't even know previously until now, so this interview was definitely needed to be. Where can our viewers, our audience, reach you at, find your dunk videos and things like that in that nature?
Yeah, you follow me on Instagram, Slay_Griffin, Twitter @_DTMI_.
That's what it is.
Raise the ball up just a little bit and put your elbow in front. Yeah.
It's a science, bro. I'm ready whenever you are. Just take your time.
I'm done. It's over. It's over. Y'all seen it here? He had jumped over a 6'2" man. He can do better.